Hey guys, today I want to talk about what it means when we say connection over correction. I had a big moment this morning. I want to share it with you guys. It was with my oldest who just turned 7, and this giant reminder came back to me of connection over correction. The fact that our kids' brains are so under development, they are so under construction, and also that we cannot judge or blame our kids for the information that they don't have and those cognitive skills that they don't yet have, right? So, oh my gosh, I had this experience with my son. Actually, the whole family got involved. I want to share it with you guys because I think it's such a cool message, such a important message, and such a good reminder. Even for me, I was like, why was I going in with my logic, trying to fix it? He wasn't there yet. So let me start from the start because otherwise I'll get tied in knots. What happened this morning was that we were talking about Easter with my kids, and my oldest, who's 7, said that we didn't have Easter this year because of COVID. And long story short, we had talked about the fact that we did do an Easter egg hunt. The Easter Bunny left eggs outside. He and my daughter went and found them. We had photos of it. We had videos. We had the date on the videos. We even, his daddy got involved. I went, babe, can you help? He's really adamant that we didn't do anything for Easter this year. He even asked to call my in-laws, grandparents, and they also agreed. We came and there were eggs on the front lawn and we did a search and you ate them all and da-da-da. He could not wrap his head around the fact that we did have Easter and the Easter egg hunt this year. He was so adamant, so definite that no, that was last year. Those photos were last year. The phone is wrong. You guys are wrong. Grandparents are wrong. And this was obviously over the period of half an hour, because we had left and we had breakfast and then we did that, and he kept, talking about it. And he was visibly getting more and more agitated and upset. And I should have, I coach parents. I work with parents around this stuff, around emotions and behavior. In hindsight, which is 2020, I should have pulled back earlier and thought, he's really adamant about this. We're not going to change his mind. And it's not a big deal. We don't need to push the fact. So we weren't pushing it on him saying, you're wrong. No, we said, buddy, the dates on the photos, we went out there and you were on the trampoline and you found some eggs. So in hindsight, I know that, and this is where the connection over correction comes in. When your child is so adamant about something, or they've done something wrong or made a mistake, how far do we need to push them to make sure they know that we're right and they're wrong, at the expense of our connection and our relationship with them, right? Such a good reminder to think, Steph, pull it back in. Connection is more important with him over correction, right? I don't need to get any more evidence and show him. We don't need to call any more people. I don't need to go and get the toys he got for Easter or whatever. And just to let it go, which eventually we did. We said, look, buddy, I can see you're so upset about this. It's not making sense. Let's just leave it for now. Let's go on and do this, and then we'll do a different activity or something. So just that reminder of, hey, he's 7. His brain is still growing. He doesn't have all the what we call upstairs brain functions, the memory recall and the logic and the reasoning and that understanding. He literally, in his mind, the phone was wrong. The date on there was wrong on my photos. And it's just such a beautiful reminder that really what needs to come first in those moments, big emotional moments, is connecting with them. And so I used myself, which is called the therapeutic use of self. Used myself. I got close to him. I got down to his level. I gave him a hug. I said, man, this is really confusing, isn't it? I can see you're so upset. Let's leave it. Let's go on and do something else. So when our kids get something wrong, or when they make a mistake, let's not judge them, right? Let's not judge them and think you're wrong, you should have known better, da-da-da. You know what? No, I think we can allow them sometimes to get it wrong without judging them and saying, yep, I can see why you made that mistake. I know why you stuffed up. We do that. That's part of being human, right? So the thing I want to leave you with, another takeaway, is we cannot hold our child responsible for the information they don't yet have. Okay, so they don't yet have all the information. They don't have all the parts of their brain functioning beautifully like we do. This stuff is still developing for them. So let's not use it against our kids or judge our kids when they make those mistakes, even mistakes with big emotions over a tiny problem, or, you know, harmful or hurtful or dangerous behavior. Definitely we need to step in there, but we don't have to judge our kids thinking they've done it on purpose or they've been mean or rude. If they can do well, they do well, okay? So let's not hold them responsible for what they don't yet have, the parts of their brains that are not yet developed. And this morning was a beautiful reminder, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. I think some of this stuff, you know, is so important, so empowering for us to know, and just helps our child. It helps our kids to develop in a warm, respectful, loving, empathetic family, and what we model, they learn. That's how we can help shape them in this big, crazy, confusing world. So that's where I want to leave it. If you haven't already, please do like this video. Please subscribe to my videos so that you catch the videos I'm putting out on emotional intelligence and parenting and kids' emotions and behavior, because I want to get this information out there. It is so life-changing. And as I was saying to someone before, the stuff we do now is literally shaping our kids' way of being into the future when they're adults, when they're parents. And so we are transforming the future and what it looks like, what the people, the decision makers, the people in our jobs and things, what that looks like by what we do now. So that's really exciting. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. See ya.